Yeah, part 2, but episode, I don't know what number, season 5, part 2 of the 27th. Yeah, the little dog in the cottage here, log cabin, really likes me, and now he's tied up all the time. Because the manager told me at one point he was close to the mailboxes. I wasn't there at that time. I wouldn't encourage him to go past the laundry building because the cars are dangerous here. But he's been tied up more. And the lady that lives there, talked about her before, makes no attempts to say hi to me or smile. I waved at her once, and she sees our dog likes me. But she notices, she brings him in or ties him. It's pretty cruel that, I'm better with your pets, although I call them animal friends, than you, and you kind of restrict access because it makes you feel bad about yourselves. It's not because you love your dogs, because you wouldn't do that if you loved your dogs. It's like a lady was manager of a daycare one time where I was at, and she was talking about her dog. I said, I'd like to work with your dogs because I'm very good with all land mammals. And she said, oh no, they have, very special needs and anxiety or whatever. Things they probably got from her. And she loves her dogs as much as people love their kids. They don't allow me to work with them, so it's pretty sad. So, when I leave on Sunday, I'll leave pretty early if I can fix a lot of things on here, or at least have a plan to know what to do to fix it the next destination. For me, it'll make me happy to leave. I got from the library Northern Exposure Season 1. I'm not even motivated to watch it anymore. I want to force myself just in case I meet First Nations communities that are welcoming, that are appreciative of what I want to offer them, instead of saying there's something wrong with me, being anti-them or something like that. No, I'm for community. So when this lady neighbor that doesn't make an effort and never will, if I renew another month, doesn't make a difference, it'll be 2 months soon, or her dog that I'd like to go walk or just play with more and that she won't let me. And then, the manager or the staff here that they enjoy, I talk to them, but they mostly talk about them. They don't know how to get to know me or ask about me because they're like the norm, right? They're self-involved. So I would not be known. I mean, it's pretty much like I'm in Paris. Everybody wants to rape my wallet. That's pretty much it. So when I leave, it'd be because I explained to them already I'm an Homo sapien and I'm looking for the concept of community, even if it's not with Homo sapiens. It could be with your dogs. And then they'll say, well, that's a good price. You won't find better. Well, sorry, but there's one neighbor who's antisocial and you kind of are happy with it and you guys can't get to know me. And, like the sink that was not draining well in the bathroom when I first got here, and I said, I'd like, could you have a plunger? I'll fix that. I think it'll solve it before doing anything else. And the only reason it got done is because I wanted to fix it and make them feel bad. And then when her husband does it, oh man, I can't believe what his personality pathologies were like. They were pretty intense in a short one-time conversation. And then he said, well, don't put things in it. And the guy found hairs. It's like, dude, how do you know that my pubic hair are not curly and they're half a foot long? Like, come on, like really seriously. Like, oh man, like it's hard not to treat your species that I share DNA with, the Homo communia, as if you have a developmental disability. Some people say, oh, Martin has special needs. I don't want to even go to the pool because it's so insulting that I've been told this, and I've had the pass for the pool for a long time. So you know what my special needs are? Is I need all your gods to come get you off this planet. And if they don't come, get in your trucks and get off the planet. I'm evicting you from the biosphere. Your animal friends can stay here, but most of your kids at this point, because you haven't wanted me to work with them to develop human thinking tools, they will likely be part of the problem if you leave them here. It's too late. It's very rare that parents would allow me to work with their kids and understand my argument that I have to work with them as well. I'm not a babysitting service. The Filipinos didn't get that at all. They didn't show up one time that me and their kids invited them to life skills lessons or to anything else we were doing. They just didn't show up one time. So it's pretty sad. So you think I'm good for your kid, or dog, or just when you're desperate and you need a babysitter. That's pretty sad, people. Yes, as the only matured man from Earth that I know, An Homo sapien that shares DNA with you, the Homo communia, that hasn't manifested a human level, standard, sentient, sapient operating system is, this is the highest it's been so far, is yes, I am evicting you. It'd be nice to stay here. And they're wondering why, I see RVs going by a lot now, up and down. And nobody's stopping here yet. They have a regular, and they'll probably be really busy during peak season. But they'd be busy now or later in the fall if they understood the concept of community and basic math and pursued quality. If they had people's skills and they cared about people's skills. This is paradise again, but it's been ruined by the species that has failed that I share DNA with.